They're actually communicating to each other. I care about you. Have a great day. Gosh, I really appreciate it. Here it's sort of, if you're Indian, you have to honk. That's how they know you're alive.
Okay. Probably had a chance there with the bus stop. Got some guys over there that they're walking across. They just, by faith, they step out in the middle and go. It's like a Frogger game. You know, one step at a time.
Let's go. Come on.
He's going to show us.
Okay. We'll follow him.
Oh, he's holding his arm up. There's a bus coming. I don't know if that bus is going to stop. That bus isn't going to stop. Okay, we got it. We got it wired here. We're going to make it. Thank God. This is our friend. He got us across here. Okay, introduce this guy to us.
This is our professional. Introduce yourself.
Crossing the road in India can be scary, especially at first. But with time, patience, and a sense of adventure, you'll not only get the hang of it, but you might actually even enjoy it. This is where the speed being constant thing is so important. If your speed is constant, then the driver can tell whether or not he should pass in front of you or pass behind you. It's important to note that individual human beings are almost lowest on the roadway circle of life, but in groups we can pose a formidable deterrent. Try to group up with others and encroach upon the lanes until oncoming traffic is forced to give way. As often as possible, use larger vehicles as shields. Always keep an eye out for the ever-annoying car doing a three-point turn in the middle of a busy road. For the pedestrian, this is a boon, serving as a perfect shield. India is changing very quickly, so in heavily trafficked areas where other means of crossing the street are available, like walkover paths or pedestrian subway paths, don't be that guy and halt traffic just because you're too impatient to get across. Jaywalking is still alive and well on many Indian roadways, so follow these tips and remember, keep your speed constant and be determined. Crossing the road in India is almost like jazz improvisation, and after a while it gets really fun. Do you have any other tips for first-time road crossers in India? If so, please leave a comment below, and also let me know what other India how-tos would you like to see. I'm Fort Sousa, surfing violinist in India, reminding you to keep it creative, keep it cross-cultural, and keep constructive, YouTube. Thank you very much.
Intersections and crosswalks, even when you have the lawful right to do so. Even if the crosswalk is indicating walk, vehicles might not see you, and if they do, it might be too late. These oftentimes can be avoided by pedestrians being a little more aware, and a good tip is just to try to make eye contact with drivers before you walk out in front of their car.
Drivers must not block the crosswalk when stopped at a red light. Blocking a crosswalk forces pedestrians to wait until pedestrians clear the lane that the vehicle is turning into, plus 6 feet of the next lane.
These crashes are occurring when a driver is making a right turn onto a divided highway and only is looking to their left, violating the right-of-way of pedestrians or bicyclists on the sidewalk or crosswalk. When approaching an intersection or pulling out of a private parking lot onto a divided highway, you should always look to your right and stop before the crosswalk. Once the crosswalk is clear, you may look to your left and proceed.
Smartphones and other portable technology. Walking or driving while distracted can cause serious injuries and many times death. If you are out walking near a roadway, remember, cross at intersections where crosswalks are marked and traffic signals are on, red light, or crosswalk displaying a stop for a pedestrian sign, you must stop before entering the marked crosswalk. You must remain stopped if a pedestrian is in your portion of the crosswalk or your side of the center line or is so close as to be in danger. Where there is no signage, you should still slow down or stop and yield the right-of-way to a pedestrian crossing the roadway within a crosswalk. Always be on the lookout for small children and pedestrians who may dart out into traffic unexpectedly.
Responsibility to make sure they can cross the road safely.
Drivers must stop when a pedestrian is about to cross at an intersection or a marked crosswalk, unless the pedestrian is on the opposite side of the road.